Hi friends, this is Kamaljeet Singh, Registered Migration Agent from the Migrators. In this video, I'm going to educate you and basically teach you how you can submit your ROI for Victoria 190 and 491. Okay, now keep that thing in mind, guys. This is just a video for education and entertainment purposes. If you are concerned about your visa situation, or if you're not sure what should be done, you must seek help from a registered migration agent like myself. All right, now moving straight forward, guys. ROI, what is ROI? It's a separate application apart from EY, which must be submitted to the state if you want to be invited by Victoria for 190, which is skilled nominated visa permanent, or a skilled provisional regional visa, which is a 491 visa. Okay, let's get on to this straightforward. Let me quickly share my screen, and then I'll be slowly educating you how an ROI can be submitted. All right, live in Melbourne. The first link which pops up, liveinmelbourne.vic.gov.au, is the link. As you can see, Victoria 2024-25 state nominated skilled visa program is now open. If you want to read more in regards to what the program is, what visas are included, you can click on this link and start reading about it. Just to start with, if you are not eligible to submit your ROI, then there is no point viewing this video. You should first basically meet the eligibility requirements. The basic eligibility requirements are: you must have a skill assessment, you must have English, and you must have minimum 65 points. Plus, moreover, you must be living and working in Victoria in your normal occupation or skill level 1, 2, or 3. If you are that candidate, let's move on. First of all, we need to register ourselves in Victoria. So as you can see there, visa nomination, register/login, click onto that. Okay, a name pops up. So basically you have to click onto register now. All right, so you are registering yourself as an individual applicant. Okay. Now that warning which pops up says basically if you're an agent, you have to go and make an agent portal. So in your cases, if you're individual candidates, guys, or if you're migration agents, just follow the link whichever you are, and make sure you fill in all the details as it has been mentioned over here. Let's start with just if we can do a dummy thing. What I'm doing here, guys, is just an educational video. So what are the details which we have filled in here? This is our work phone if you need to contact us. Okay, this is our head office branch address if you want to visit me and have a consultation face to face. Clear? Just clicking on I'm not a robot. Let's go into sign up. Okay, now yes, you can see it says please check your email for instructions on setting up password. Okay, let's go on to check our emails now, guys. As you can see there, we have received an email. So it says you've successfully registered to live in Melbourne community. Your username is this. To set your password, click on this. So once we click on this, they will be requesting for a password. Basically, you'll see a page something like this which pops up. Okay, you have to click on to apply now. Okay, this is where your actual ROI starts. All right, now you can see the number 1. It says registration of interest for Victoria 190 and 491. You click on apply. It will ask you to check the details. If everything is okay, please continue. If you need to update, please go back into your profile and update your current details. Okay, have you been received Victoria government nomination? No. If you have, let's take an example. If you say yes and you click on to clicking next, you say if you've already received Victorian government nomination, you are not eligible. So basically you can't be nominated again. Okay, if you have been selected. All right, click on to no. Moving forward, next. All right, now it'll ask you, are you living in Australia? Yes. Why they're asking this is because just in case, guys, if you're living offshore, it doesn't really matters, but more or less what they want to see if you are living in Australia, you must be living and working in Victoria. Here, skill select EOI number, guys. Just keep that thing in mind. Everybody knows what's an EOI is. If not, I'll be making a separate video for an EOI is an expression of interest, basically, which will have all your information in regards to your points, your skilled occupations, your spouse details, and basically that is an application where you get invitations to apply for the visa. Okay, so at the moment I will just type in some kind of a dummy number, and then we go from there. Okay, normally it will start with 00 something like that, and this is just a dummy number, but you should put in your actual number of EUI. Clear? Because this EUI will basically go to state, and state's case officers will be basically assessing your profile accordingly. All right, what visa subclass do you tend to apply for? Now you can choose only one sort of a visa subclass, whichever you're eligible for. For 190, you must be again living in Victoria, anywhere in Victoria, working in a normal occupation, and then go from there. 491 is living and working in regional, in your normal occupation skill level 1, 2, or 3, and then you go from there. Okay, let's take an example. I'm going for 190. Next. What are your estimated annual earnings, excluding super, from your skilled employment in Victoria? This question is referred to that if you're working in your skilled occupation, you must mention them. Now, they've also given you a calculator to calculate. Let's take an example. All right, so with the annual earnings, so basically when I've right click on this one, we have gone onto this page. So you will say, let's take an example. If I'm applied full-time, my earnings are $1,500 weekly, that is apart from super. Okay, you can include the text, no issues. Go on to calculate. This is my salary package. Okay, 78,000. So I'm gonna fill in 78,000. Just be very dead sure with what your salary is, because we have seen people claiming wrong salary, okay, and getting their nomination refused. Okay, how many hours you're working? It must be 0 to 38, whatever your hours are. So you just go on to 38. Is this employment related to normal occupation? Must be yes. Postcode, wherever your employer is. Okay, now this is the question: do you have a partner including visa application? What does that mean is that if you're claiming partner points, you have to say yes. How many points you have claimed? You have to tell them 5 or 10. 5 is for English, 10 is for English and skill assessment. If your partner only have skill assessment, you cannot claim points. So in our case, let's say 10. If your partner has a skill assessment occupation, please select your occupation. So basically you can go, let's take an example, electrical engineer. Next. And this is your last page of ROI. Okay, so once you click on to this ones, go on to submit your ROI submit. I won't be submitting because this is just a demo video which we're doing. We don't want to upset the case officers just getting ample amount of applications. Okay, or what I can do is, guys, I can basically submit it, and then I'll show you how it can be withdrawn if you have by mistake filled in any wrong information in the application. Clear? So you just double check every detail is perfect. This is I guess this is just for marketing purposes. Skilled and business program, if you want to consent them to share your details, and then you go on to submit. This last menu was just asking us that is everything okay with your application, everything, and were you happy with us, the way it has been designed. Okay, so you will see here it will say registration of the interest for Victoria State has been submitted. At the moment, they are experiencing high volume applications. Please to allow 24 hours to receive an email from their side. Okay, now what does that mean is your ROI has been submitted. Good on you. And let's go on to checking our applications. Okay, so you can see here that my application has been submitted for 190 and 491. Again, is not submitted for both. It is the one which I've basically submitted. Now if I want to withdraw, for some reason I found out I might have claimed wrong points, or I might have claimed wrong salary or something, you can go on to clicking this reference response number, and you can click on to withdrawing your ROI. Okay, just click onto that. Go. Okay, so basically your ROI has been withdrawn. So you go on to applications now, so you will say it says status withdrawn. Okay, so basically, guys, that was it. How to submit your ROI. I've gone very slowly with each of the steps. If you need further information, you can contact us. Keep the thing in mind, guys. This basically video is not to basically train you how to do things. It's more or less, sometimes people are finding things hard, that how we're going to submit the ROI. This is how you're going to submit the ROI. Okay, if you have any questions, or if you need any other help in regards to any other kind of visas, changing your courses, PTE, you can contact us, and our details will be mentioned below the video. Until then, see you guys.